Hi, I'm Corco, the CEO and a director of Sitka Gold Corporation. I'm speaking to you from the top of the mountain at RC Gold Project, where we currently have an active drill. It's also a very windy day, but very beautiful, and I'm glad to be able to introduce you to Sitka and give you an update on what the company's been up to. Sitka is a mining resource exploration company that's focused on gold, silver, and copper, listed in 2018. The company has a current market cap of about 15 million and 110 million shares outstanding. The company was founded by a team of explorationists that are professionals in the mining industry and have had several successes in the past. I'm a geologist and a mining engineering technologist. I've worked in this area of the Yukon for many, many years and have been credited with a 2 million ounce gold deposit in the past. I've also put 2 mines in production. Sitka has a portfolio of properties in North America in excellent jurisdictions, namely Yukon, Arizona, Nevada, and Nunavut. Last year, the company drilled 4 of its properties, and currently we are following up and drilling 2 of our discoveries from last year, 1 in Nevada and 1 here in the Yukon at RC Gold. The RC Gold property is located in the central Yukon within the Tombstone Gold Belt, that is within the Titina Gold Belt that stretches from the Yukon into Alaska. RC Gold is a district scale property that is midway between Victoria Gold's Eagle Mine that just went in production recently and the past producing Burro Creek mine. Being a district scale property, it's got a lot of opportunity in a fertile area where many intrusions already are identified. One very valuable piece of information on RC Gold is that it's located in an area that was very remote to explore until very recently, when the local placer miners put some roads into the area and opened it up to very efficient exploration. Right now, the drainage on the property, it's a 376 square kilometer district scale land position. The drainage is surrounded by active placer mines that produce thousands of ounces of gold every year. Some of these placer operations have been in existence for decades, and there's been constant exploration in placer mining production since the late 1800s. Last year we made a very significant discovery here at RC Gold and in an area called the Saddle Eiger Zone, which has a gold anomaly that overprints an area that's 2 kilometers long and 500 meters wide. We put 4 discovery holes into this system to test the underlying rock. We're very excited with what the assays returned on it. Some of these holes were 800 meters apart because of the fact that we were testing a 2 kilometer area. Every one of these holes had gold from the collar all the way to the bottom. These holes averaged around 300 meters each in length. There was intervals in there that were as good and even better than the resource grade that Victoria Gold has at their Eagle Mine. That's the most recent gold mine in production in the Yukon and happens to be about 30 kilometers from our property. An example of one of these intervals is 100 plus meters of 0.82 grams per ton gold, and also high-grade intervals up to 16 grams per ton gold over 2 meters. So it's a very significant discovery for us. First diamond drilling ever done in this area. So this year we've moved back with our focus to further define this intrusion-related gold system. To date, we've got 14 drill holes into the Saddle Eiger Zone, and we have several additional drill holes scheduled for this season. There's around 9 drill holes in the lab awaiting assay, and concurrent with this program here, we've got our Class 3 exploration permit from the Yukon government for the entire 376 square kilometer RC Gold project, and we're doing exploration on other areas of the property to define drill targets in the future for our pipeline. Some of these exploration technology that we're using is soil sampling, LiDAR, geophysics, mapping, prospecting. This has all identified a lot of significant areas that we feel like we can hone in on with some drilling. Also, the property has a wealth of historical data. There's been over 20,000 soil samples done here in the past, or in different areas of this property, and some geophysics. So we've got a lot of data to work with and a lot of other targets besides the Saddle Eiger zone that we feel have potential to also be a world-class intrusion-related gold deposit target. So that's kind of where we're at with RC Gold. In Nevada, at our Alpha Gold property, we also have an active drill program. Very excited about the results we've seen to date on that property. The Alpha Gold property is at the southern end of the Cortez trend projection. That Cortez trend hosts over 50 million ounces of gold to date. Some of these deposits are 10 million ounce plus deposits. Very fertile, rich trend area. We're going into our third drill program there. We drilled two holes in the spring that we ended up identifying a Carlin drill target. The information from these drill holes encouraged us to expand our land position and apply for an additional drill permit from the BLM. We got that drill permit last month and immediately mobilized the drill to the property. This drill has completed the first drill hole around 300 meters, 1,000 feet. We think that we're vectoring in to the heart of a major Carlin type gold deposit. We're on the third drill hole now. The first drill hole has been shipped to the lab. We're awaiting results, but very exciting down there. You're in elephant country. If you have a hit, you could end up with a multi-million ounce deposit. So that's kind of where we're at with our other drill program. The company also has a property in Arizona called the Burro Creek property. It was scheduled for production back in the 80s until the price of gold dropped. But there is a historical deposit there of about 5 million ounces of silver and 120,000 ounces of gold. We drilled last year 10 drill holes and confirmed that this mineralized system that contains this deposit actually goes through the mountain. And we had results that were very similar to the deposit area, up to 17 grams per ton gold and 75 grams per ton silver over a meter, and a lot of lower grade, larger intervals that are similar to the deposit, the historical deposit. Right now we're waiting for our permit to expand that drilling because we're going into our federal mining claims that require BLM approval, and we're hoping to be able to step out and continue our drilling along the newly identified corridor of this mineralized zone that stretches for at least 1.3 kilometers. So that's coming down the pipeline. We also are going to do some additional work at our OGI property in the Yukon, which is a SEDEX type target, and our Coppermine River project in Nunavut that will probably be geophysics to step out from a known anomaly that we've discovered there in the past. We're really excited about what's happening here at RC Gold and also at our Alpha Gold property in Nevada. Check our website out if you want any further information, and please continue to follow Sitka Gold.